What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Vet, coming to you live with a brand new video here. And hey, if this is your first time to the lounge, welcome to the lounge. It's good to have you. And usually I don't do these kind of car videos, but today I'm going to do a car video because I'm getting sick of seeing other people's car videos and spreading the negativity about Star Wars. Because you know what? I'm here to spread some positivity. Positivity? I don't even know if that's a word. But you know what? That's how much I love Star Wars, is I'm going to make up words if I have to, because I love Star Wars. Period. And here's the thing. We've seen this huge backlash over the last couple of years about Star Wars. And people complaining about Star Wars, being negative about Star Wars, people making whole YouTube channels and raking in money based on their hate of Star Wars. Now, they say they're Star Wars fans. They say that they love Star Wars, that Star Wars is important to them, and that's why they're standing up against the evil empire of Disney and putting Disney in their place, because they have to be put in their place. They're evil and they're wrong and they've destroyed Star Wars. And here's the thing, guys. It's all rhetoric. It's all just like everybody's repeating the same stuff. It's like one person said something on YouTube and it's spread all over to these other people who, yes, it's opinion. Okay, so let me just first say that. I respect your opinion. If you like something, you don't like it. And I can't force you to like it. I'm not going to make you like it. But here's the thing. Stop whining about it. And stop repeating what somebody else said about it just because you don't know how to verbalize yourself or put into words what you feel about the movie. If you want to have a discussion about it, that's fine. But here's the thing. I went out to dinner last night, and young man, respectful young man, love him. Family by marriage and stuff, and I don't have a problem with him. But we started talking about Star Wars. Star Wars came up, and he's 30 years old, or something like that, 20 years, no, he's 20 years old, I'm sorry. And he likes Star Wars, he loves Star Wars, and he actually knew a lot about Star Wars, and I was very impressed with that. But he kept saying stuff that you could tell he just heard from somebody else. Like it wasn't his opinion that he formed, that it was an opinion that he got from somebody else who's creating all this negativity. And I say that because, like the title of this video, people, these Star Wars haters, they contradict themselves. They say stuff that doesn't make any sense. They say stuff like, oh, Star Wars, this new Star Wars, they're trying to destroy the past, you know, because they want to latch on to Kylo Ren's statement about kill the past and stuff. Like that's Disney's statement against the fans. First of all, you don't represent all the fans, because there's fans like me and there's fans like you out here who are watching this video, some of you, who are saying, no, that's not how I feel. So stop trying to represent me. I see all these people, they've turned their back on the fans. No, they didn't, because there's still fans out here who love Star Wars, and there's more of us than there are of you. You're just louder. You know, you guys just beat us to this thing and to going on YouTube and make a big deal about stuff. Am I a little worked up this morning? I don't know. Maybe it's the coffee. Maybe it's the ride into town. Thank you, Big Tasty. That's the thing. You can have problems. Look, I had problems with The Phantom Menace. I had problems with pretty much the entire prequels. I mean, I had problems with bad acting, too much green screen, too much, you know, what now is not even good CGI half the time. Horrible CGI Yoda in The Phantom Menace. I mean, just, and no, I'm puppet Yoda in The Phantom Menace, all right? I mean, just bad stuff. You deal with that stuff and you go on to the next thing. But, you know, they'll say, yeah, you know, Disney says just, you know, they're killing Star Wars. They're getting rid of all the old characters because they don't want any of the old characters. Yet Star Wars is still filled with old characters. We got Chewbacca. Sorry for the brightness of my face here because I'm driving into the sun. But we still got Chewbacca. We got the Falcon. We've got 3PO. And we got R2. We got all these characters, and they just. But then on the flip end of that, yeah, they just want to get rid of Star Wars, and then they'll say, oh, but there's too much that's the same. Why can't they do something new? Really? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Which is it? Is it that they're getting rid of everything, or that they're just copying the same thing? It doesn't make any sense, folks. It really doesn't make any sense. I am proud and happy to see that The Mandalorian is starting to turn that tide a little bit. Because I love it when something's so good that, like, nobody can argue with. I love it when you see something that it's like, people see it and they're just like, oh, I don't know if I can make a negative video about that because it's so good and everybody's gonna like it. But here's the thing, and Buzz, you're right. You're right. It's this fan base. What are we doing, folks? What are we doing? Can we please do something positive for this fan base? Can we come together as Star Wars fans and say, you know what, we don't like everything. We're not gonna like everything. People don't just have to accept everything, but we're still going to love Star Wars. We're gonna support Star Wars. I say that because in my my news feed on my Facebook page, it popped up that, you know, a few years ago now, having got my tickets to episode 7 and how excited I was about episode 7. And I don't know about you, but, you know, I was so excited about episode 7. And I loved episode 7. And I still love episode 7. I love episode 8. And here we are coming up on episode 9. And I'm just happy. I'm excited. We got Mandalorian coming in like right now. We got the Rise of Skywalker coming. There's a lot of positive things. There's always going to be negative stuff, folks. But you know, if we learn anything about the light side of the Force, it's to remain positive. It's to look at the good things. You know, don't succumb to the dark side. Don't do the very thing that's in the movie that you love and be negative, spread negativity, and act like that. And I would say, you know what, they keep calling for us to boycott Star Wars, boycott Disney, boycott everything, because nobody's happy and nobody's ever going to be happy ever again. And, you know, they act like Star Wars is dead. Star Wars is not dead. As long as there's people like me, there's people like you who won't let it die, guess what? It won't die. Big Tasty, we're going to see about that, man. I'd really like to, because this is important to me. This is something, man, that Star Wars has got to do this, and I'm so thankful because I keep running into people, and this is one of the reasons why I'm making this video before I get to my my thing this morning. 2 years, we've listened to all the complaints, we've listened to all the griping, we've listened to all the negativity, we've watched our news feeds get filled with videos about how Star Wars sucks and it's horrible and everything's wrong with it. But now people are standing up. People are done with that. Even people who don't necessarily like The Last Jedi and they haven't liked where this trilogy has gone, even I see people like that who are standing up now and going, you know what, guys, we got to move on. We got to go on to the next thing. We got to realize what Star Wars is about and start loving Star Wars again. So, folks, that's just what I wanted to come to you with this morning. You know, don't be negative. And here's the thing. Have conversations, right? I wish Resistance was better too, Eva. I couldn't watch it. It wasn't good, you know? Hold on a second here, guys. I just got to make sure that I'm going the right way here. All right, I had to make sure I was going the right way. But, you know, there are things about Star Wars. I had somebody try to tell me the other day, oh, Enosh, it's going to get dark here in a second. Enosh, you'll just take anything that they give you. You just don't care. You'll just take anything that they throw out to you. And to that I say, no, I won't. That's not how that works. But just because I love Star Wars, people act like, you know, I can't be I don't know, second. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going here. People act like I can't have an opinion. I can't be positive about Star Wars in any way, you know, or else I'm just taking everything that they said, and I don't. I like I said, I didn't care for Resistance. There's movies that I didn't care for, but I still love Star Wars. I'm gonna keep saying that. I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars, and I hope you love Star Wars too. I hope that many of us just can come together and just do that. Just say, hey, we love Star Wars, and we're gonna keep loving Star Wars, and nobody's gonna stop us. Nobody's gonna keep us or hold us back. We're gonna keep loving what we love. We're gonna keep supporting it. I'm gonna keep buying toys. You know, I'm gonna keep doing all of these things because it's something that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate enough about it that, you know what, I'm getting lost on my way to a conference this morning to do a live stream to talk about it. And I'm sorry guys if I'm not answering your questions, because I am driving and I'm having a hard time seeing what you guys are posting. But I'm so glad that people are standing up to say, you know what, we're not gonna listen to this negativity anymore. We're gonna be positive. Move on together, all right, folks? I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you truly live out in the spirit of the Jedi and their positivity. All right, guys, until next time. I don't know how chopped up this video is going to be when it's finally posted, but if I didn't get to answer something that you said, I'll try to jump in and leave comments later, okay? So, hope you have a wonderful day. May the Force be with you. We'll see you in the next car video. I love Star Wars. # I love Star Wars. Bye-bye.